What's up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This is Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, bro. Before I get going on today's video, y'all know what to do by now, man. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and share the video, bro. If you come through and watch my video, be sure to hit that like button. All you're doing is putting your seatbelt on when you hop in my car, man. And comment down below. I want to chop it up with everybody, and I want to talk boxing with y'all, but I can't do it unless you leave a comment. So be sure to comment down below so we can chop it up and talk this boxing. And if you want to have me hop on a panel or you want to collaborate with me, you can reach out to me on my email address. That email address is knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com. Again, that's knockoutboxing, the number 8, the number 6, at yahoo.com, bro. But without further ado, let's get it popping and get into today's video. And today we're talking about Manny Pacquiao and Errol Spence. We all know it's the biggest fight that's coming up, bro. It's the biggest fight in boxing right now, man. And so I want to break it down. I want to cover it from a lot of different angles. And so something I got to thinking that I wanted to do, man, was break down if these fighters win, why would they win, bro? And so in this video, we're going to talk about Manny Pacquiao is going to beat Errol Spence because. Now, I'm going to do an Errol Spence side of the video too. I don't want y'all to think that I'm predicting the fight. I just want y'all to know, in my opinion, if the fight plays out that Manny Pacquiao wins, this is why I think he will potentially win, bro, if he were to be able to pull it off. So let's go through it and let's talk about it, man. First and foremost, man, if Manny Pacquiao was to beat Errol Spence come August 21st, it's going to be because of experience. It's one of the reasons. I got a few, and we're going to break them all down. First reason I want to talk about is experience. Manny Pacquiao obviously is an 8 division champion, and he has damn near double the fights that Errol Spence has. Matter of fact, I believe he does have double the fights that Errol Spence has. And he has a outstanding resume, like one of the best resumes. We're talking Juan Manuel Marquez 4 times. We're talking about Cotto. We're talking about De La Hoya. We're talking about Floyd Mayweather. We're talking about fighting Adrian Broner. We're talking about fighting Keith Thurman. We're talking about a lot of great fighters, bro. Like, I can't even name them all. So he's seen a lot in that ring, bro. He's seen a lot in that ring. And if he's able to use that experience to his advantage and beat Errol Spence, it's going to be because he adapts to Errol Spence's style like that, bro, because he's seen everything. So everything that Errol Spence is doing in the ring, you know, staying behind his jab, trying to pressure Manny Pacquiao is able to adjust to it, use his experience, and end up beating Errol Spence. That's one reason that if Manny Pacquiao were to win this fight, bro, that's one thing that I think is going to play a major part. The second thing that I think will play a major part, bro, would be his hand speed. His hand speed. Manny Pacquiao's hands are blistering fast, obviously, bro. And if he were to beat Errol Spence, I could see it being because he just lands more punches, because I think he's going to throw more. I think he's going to throw a lot of punches because that's just who he is. He throws punches in combinations, and his hand speed is going to be something that Spence can't get out the way of. You know, that Spence can't time because he's just so much he's so fast with his hands. And so I can see that playing a major part as well. He beats Errol Spence because of hand speed, because of experience. And then the other thing, man, is foot speed. The other thing is foot speed. His foot speed, if he were to beat Errol Spence, I think it's going to be because also his foot speed is going to make it to where Errol Spence can't keep up with him. He's going to be able to get in and out of distance, right? He's going to be able to keep Errol Spence from cutting the ring off because we all know Errol Spence is coming to his front door, right? We know Errol Spence is going to be in his kitchen. We know Errol Spence is going to be right there, you know, helping him cook the food if he in the kitchen cooking. Like, we know that Errol Spence is coming for his ass, right? So if Manny Pacquiao were to beat Errol Spence, it's going to be because of his foot speed too, bro. Like, being able to keep Errol from cutting off the ring. Being able to get in and out of distance. Being able to stay away from Errol Spence and not let Errol Spence counter him to get off his body. Corner him to get off his body work. You know what I'm saying? To corner him to be able to get to be able to get, you know, that jab going and that pressure. Like, that's gonna play a major part too. So that's 3 things. You feel what I'm saying? Experience, hand speed, foot speed. Another thing we got to talk about, man, is how popular Manny Pacquiao is. How popular Manny Pacquiao is. If this is an extremely close fight, which could happen, and it goes to the scorecards, we all know what's going to happen. Those people in Las Vegas, man, Manny Pacquiao going to have a whole hell of a lot of fans there. Errol Spence going to have a lot of fans there too. You feel what I'm saying? But we all know Pacquiao is the fan favorite, bro. Forget about Canelo Alvarez. Forget about Errol Spence. Manny Pacquiao, when he fighting, bro, everything stopped. Everything stopped. And so people gonna be reacting to his every whim, bro. Every time it look like he land a punch, every time he throw a fast combination, the crowd is gonna be going crazy. And that could sway judges, bro. That could sway judges. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you hear everybody else cheering, everybody else oohing and eyeing, you can't help but to get caught into it, bro. It's parallel, and I draw the analogy of like a referee, bro. In the basketball game, like a referee in a basketball game, bro. Like, let's say a player go to the rim, go to the rack, he shoot it, you know, and everybody think he got fouled. The whole stadium think he got fouled. All the bench think he got fouled. The ref might be inclined to blow that whistle, bro. He might succumb to the pressure. You know, that's why if you look at stats, bro, home teams get more calls than away teams, bro, in most every sport. Because judges and referees and officials and shit, they're swayed by the crowd. And if the crowd is in there going crazy for Manny Pacquiao, if the crowd is in there reacting to everything that he does, whether he connects good or not, and it's a close round, bro, those types of rounds can go to Manny Pacquiao. So that's another thing that I think he'll have in his advantage, is being a fan favorite, bro. Being a fan favorite and being able to have people really, really root for him and want him to win. And don't get it twisted. Errol Spence got a huge following too. But Errol Spence ain't Manny Pacquiao big, bro. Errol Spence ain't Manny Pacquiao popular, bro. He ain't there yet. Now, if he would have won this fight, then he could potentially get there. You know what I mean? And so those are just a few things, bro. Like the experience of Manny Pacquiao. Being in there with Hall of Fame level talent, bro. Being in there with people that I ain't saying are just all better than Errol Spence, because we don't know how Errol Spence's career is going to play out yet. But I said this before, bro. Errol Spence's skill set, it's not going to overwhelm Manny Pacquiao, bro. Manny Pacquiao have been in the ring with some of the best. So it ain't like Errol Spence going to get in there and just overwhelm him with an overabundance of skill, bro. So Manny Pacquiao's experience can play a huge part in that. And then if we're just looking at the attributes, Errol Spence ain't slow, but you can see very, very clearly that Manny Pacquiao has the hand speed advantage, bro. Just straight up and down. And Errol Spence's feet ain't slow. You know what I'm saying? He ain't stuck in mud like what some people try to say, bro. Like, I don't know what they be looking at, but his feet ain't Manny Pacquiao fast. And that just comes with Manny Pacquiao being the smaller man, bro. Most dudes that are smaller, they going to be quicker. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be a little bit more agile. And so Manny Pacquiao has that working in his advantage, as we said. So Manny Pacquiao has some things that he could potentially go to that could lead to him winning this fight, bro. And I think these are going to be things that'll be key if he does win. You know what I'm saying? One last thing, right? One last thing, and I wanna get it out of here, bro. If Manny Pacquiao wins, it's gonna be because he takes Errol Spence's punches well. All of that stuff that we named is cool, but Manny Pacquiao gonna get hit. He get hit in a lot of fights. And if Manny Pacquiao, if you can't do nothing to deter his jitterbug type of style, if you can't do nothing to keep him from throwing combinations and make him think twice, then you in a hole with him, bro. And so if Errol Spence can't somehow get Manny Pacquiao to respect him, right? If he can't get Manny Pacquiao to be like, damn, okay, he the truth for real. He the truth for real. Then Manny Pacquiao's going to be in there just styling, bro, trying to throw combinations, maybe do an Ali shuffle at the end of the round, bro. You know, showing that agility that he has so much. And he could potentially win that fight. And then another thing I'll touch on that I just thought of right now, bro. If this layoff that Manny Pacquiao had, we gonna see that if he wins this fight, we gonna see that the layoff did him very well, bro. That's another thing. Did he turn back the hands of time? Because I think that's the type of performance that it's gonna take. I don't think the Manny Pacquiao that showed up with Keith Thurman is gonna beat Errol Spence. I just don't, bro. That's just my opinion. But if he does win, we touched on experience, touched on hand speed, touched on foot speed, touched on his popularity and how the fans and stuff will be rooting for him and it could sway the judges. Touched on him being able to take Errol Spence's punch and his punishment. And then the other thing that we want to touch on, bro, is if he's somehow able, if Manny Pacquiao is somehow able to just hurt Errol Spence, bro, because Errol Spence is shown to have a good chin. If he's somehow able to hurt Errol Spence and get Errol Spence to fight going backwards, if Manny Pacquiao is able to do that, bro, that could really, really, you know, sway the ties in his favor. Because Errol Spence, I seen him get swayed, you know, wobbled in his career, early in his career. But he's a Terminator, bro. He's a machine. He coming for you. If you could somehow make him stop coming for you by hurting him, maybe early in the fight, gaining his respect early, bro, then Manny Pacquiao, you know, that's something that will lead to him winning this fight. So let me wrap it up for y'all, bro. Put it in a nice little bowl. Get y'all on out of here. If Manny Pacquiao, I ain't saying I'm picking him to beat Errol Spence. Don't get what I'm saying twisted, bro. But if Manny Pacquiao wins this fight, I think it's going to be because of a few key reasons, bro. Just to sum it up for y'all, I think number one, his experience is going to play a huge part. I think number two, his hand speed. It's going to end up showing that his hand speed was just too much for Errol Spence. I think number three is foot speed. Errol Spence not able to cut him off. I think number four, his popularity. The fans could sway the judges. I think number five, I think if Errol Spence somehow can't hurt him and he can hurt Errol Spence, I think that whole respect factor is going to play in it. He has to gain Errol Spence's respect to win this fight and not just let Errol Spence continue to put pressure on him and walk forward. And then he has to be able to take some punishment from Errol Spence because Errol Spence is going to have his moment. So the whole, can you hurt me, can I respect you, can you respect me type of thing. And then last but not least, bro, the rejuvenation factor. The rejuvenation factor. If Manny Pacquiao wins this fight, it's because this 2 years off made him, you know, go back to the Manny Pacquiao in his early 30s, bro. Because he's fully healed, fully rejuvenated, you know, ready to rock and ready to roll, bro. That's a huge key factor because he's going to come into this fight on a 25-month layoff, bro. He fought in July 2019. This fight is in August 2021, bro. That's 25 months out the ring. And so that's either A, going to be a huge detriment to him, or B, it's going to help him. It's going to make him very, very spry, very athletic, very dangerous. You know? So those are the things, man, about 6 or 7 reasons, bro, that I think if he win this fight, bro, these are going to be the reasons why. And we're going to do an Errol Spence video, too, on if he wins the fight. You know what I'm saying? Here's how I think, you know, it'll play out, or here's what I think will lead to him winning the fight. So I'm going to break this down for y'all, man. We're going to keep talking about this fight. It's something that everybody's talking about, everybody's excited about, especially me, man. So I'm really, really looking forward to it. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Again, the question that we attempted to answer in this video and the question that I would like you guys to answer in the comment section, if Manny Pacquiao beats Errol Spence, why? Why would he have beat him if he does end up being victorious? What do you think are some of the keys to him being able to defeat Errol Spence? Let me know in the comment section, man. Comment down below, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, put your seatbelt on when you hop in my car. And if you want me on the panel or you want to collaborate, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email. I appreciate everybody watching. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day. And with that, we out here. Peace.